the light on. All right. And this movie came out in 2021. I'm gonna show you the trailer of it. I'll try to screenshot your stuff. It's not pulling up though, but hopefully I don't get flagged. I might just play every like 10 seconds of it. Let's see. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. This movie. Crap. Like damn. If I haven't seen it, it's on Tubi. And you know Tubi's crappy as hell when it comes to movies, as far as the gunplay and shooting and the action and all that. It's all messed up. It's low quality film. But it's some gems in there, man. In this movie. Let me turn this down before I get flagged. Put the camera sideways. So I can see what's going on. This trailer. What? It's an ad. Here it goes. Oh, they're showing the whole movie on here. Guess we can play a little bit of it. I'm not even gonna turn the volume up. Let's see. Play for every like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds. A lot of gore, a lot of, but 15. I'm gonna get into this breakdown. I wish I could have put it up on a bigger computer, on the iMac, but I'm using an iPad right now. I would have used the laptop, and I'm using off the phone, so you know all these things plugged up at once. All right, 2025 lockdown. Yeah, y'all can't really hear it. Y'all really not gonna know what's going on because you can't hear it. But let's see. I'm gonna fast forward something. I'm gonna show you something. Let's see. It's almost at the end. It's close to the end. Let's see. It's right. There's a lot of things I want to say about this movie. Once I go into this, I might not say it all in this video, but let's see if I can pull it up. I'm not finding it. Where that part was at? Let's see. It was dropping gems in there, man. That whole scene. Oh shit! Every scene damn near is dropping gems. I'm telling you. But that gets it right here. So okay, skipped it. Oh man, there's so much I'm gonna say about this movie. So this movie reminds me of Gantz, the anime, or Gantz the movie. Yeah, most likely Gantz the movie, where this clock was ticking down and they had to go off into another realm and fight and shit. So this thing was kind of like a Gantz type of thing, in a way. It has some Gantz in it, man. You could just tell the clock, where the clock was ticking, and they kept going back to the clock, and same way with Gantz, the anime. But I'm trying to find these gems that it was dropping in this one scene, and I cannot find them anywhere. But that might be it right there. Let's see. Okay. There's a lot I want to say about this video. I might not say it all in this video, in this one video right here. A lot of videos I do I always say I'm going to come back and do multiple videos. There's a lot I want to say on a lot of these topics that I need to pull up the screen, share what I can actually show y'all some of these things that's going on. Can't do it all on this phone. It's taking so long to load and everything. So I'm not able to tell y'all what's really on the mind of Blake. What's going on with this stuff right here. Like I said, I keep skipping that scene. Look at that. Seven chakras. What the Bible speaks of, the 7 candlesticks, the 7. There's a lot of ones in the Bible talk about that 7. A lot of scriptures that talk about that 7 chakras in the body, and 7 pillars and all that. But we're not gonna go too deep into the rabbit hole. So this is not the one. 15. A lot of symbolism, a lot of Masonic symbolism and numbers and stuff and different stuff in this movie, man. I'm telling you. One thing I noticed in this movie, I'm just gonna go off the top of the head. I'm not gonna keep trying to find that part. But if you watch the movie, it's close to the last scene. It's close to it's like almost to the last scene. And it's a television flashing these different stuff and what's going on in the world, fish on the ocean, stuff coming out the sky. Man, it's dropping gems. So everything the Bible's been speaking on, and everything, the prophecy and what's going on in the world today, a lot of this movie is pointing out the alerts. The alert that we just received September the 4th is in this movie. Lockdown 2025, they ended up getting alerts on every device. And I think one of the characters in the movie said, I'm getting it on my iPad too. So a lot of people's getting these alerts on everything. And it might be still going on. These alerts may be going on in certain areas that we don't even know about. Just because they're not airing it on the news or they're not airing it on social media or whatnot. These alerts could still be going out in a lot of places that we don't know about. A lot of it had to do with frequency in this movie. You could tell how the people was getting control. There was some type of virus. They kept saying some type of virus in this movie. But you never really you seen one part in the movie where this guy had like some zombie type shit, skin, flesh and shit was falling off and shit. I don't know if he was stabbed or what, but you could just tell he looked like he was all messed up. All his blood was coming, his flesh was like peeling tight. But they never really mentioned this virus thing in this movie. But they kept talking about it. They kept talking about virus. But they never mentioned the name. They never mentioned where it was coming from. The origin of nothing. They was never mentioning this thing. Everybody got these alerts sent out to their phone. after a while, some shit came back on the news. Then boom, this clock started counting down. I don't know if when the clock hit 0 in this movie, it was it. Like it was over. It was up. Same way with Gantz. When the clock hit 0, I think if the person didn't go into the realm and kill so many demons and shit, they wouldn't be free to some shit, man. I forgot the Gantz shit, but it goes in the same thing. This black screen with these red numbers. Same way with Gantz. I think Gantz was green though, but it was in the same thing. And Gantz was a ball with numbers counting down. So it's a whole lot of stuff that's going on in this movie. They show stuff about the system, the government, stuff like the different. They were showing different groups and different groups that was like trying to come together to overthrow shit and all this shit. Like there's so much shit going on in this one movie, and then like it was like some purge type shit and some shit. It was crazy. Shit was falling out of the sky, asteroids. The sky kept lightening up. If you read Ezekiel in the Bible, a lot of that stuff is in there. The sky kept lighting up. It's like some alien type asteroid shit. Then some shit on some purge type show. Everything, all this shit was going on at once. The frequency. His dad was so in tune with the TV. Someone was trying to tell him about the system and what was going on in the world and stuff like that. He's like, I ain't trying to hear that. Oh, conspiracy theories, YouTube bullshit, nonsense. Go to your room type shit. They weren't trying to, because he was so busy trying to play this lottery hit these numbers, you know, get this money. The program, man, the same program. This movie is very predictive program, and this thing may be happening right now. This thing might be happening in 2025. We don't know, but they not just putting these movies out there for no reason. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of movie reviews coming up. I'm really gonna do some screenshots and go really deep into the rabbit hole with a lot of this stuff. Work on some studies and really get into the deep side of stuff, and really so I can come back on this YouTube channel and tell y'all what's really going on with this thing, because this shit crazy. You had people in there wearing masks, you know what I'm saying? They had oxygen masks. People had, I think they had hazmat suits and shit. All that, man. They had, martial law, military was coming through the streets, man, cleaning out shit, man. People was panicking, frantic, looting was going on in this movie, man. People was coming to the house, breaking in, entering, robberies, man, everything, man. This one movie on Tubi just landed up, man. I think they just put this thing on Tubi too. And it might be on a lot of other platforms as well. A lot of streaming movie platforms, apps and stuff as well. But this movie is just crazy. I couldn't believe what I was seeing in front of me when I actually watched this thing. Like, we just had alert September 24th. Boom, this alert thing come on the movie. As soon as you turn the movie on, within like 10, 15 minutes, boom, there's the alert to everybody's phone. So it's like they put this movie on Tubi right after September 4th to show us what the fuck's about. Like, bro, this shit's crazy. I'm not going to go too deep into detail with this. I was trying to make this video short. There's so much I wanted to say about this thing, this movie, man. I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to watch it again. I might watch it 2 more times and then do a whole full review on this thing. Screenshot it and let y'all know what's up. But a lot of movie reviews coming soon. Cologne reviews coming soon, even though that shit ain't really healthy for us. The cologne, these type of colognes that they put out there. And unless we making our own with natural herbs and plants and stuff like that, and minerals and stuff from the, nature. But at the same time, I think my channel has grown because of cologne reviews. And who doesn't like cologne? We all like cologne. We all wish to have our own cologne one day. I'm pretty sure some of us. I sure would. I would like to have my own cologne one day. I don't have to be a big variety of colognes. I could just have one cologne in the world. I'll be fine with that. As long as somebody sprays it on and rocks it, you know. I think we all like cologne reviews. And I'm going to be doing a lot of that too. And a lot of this eye-opening stuff too, man. I'm not going to forget about that, never. Like, I always got to, you know, touch the others, man. You know, spark the minds, the others spark the soul, you know, spark the heart, man. Lift each other up, elevate, you know, spiritually, man. We're in spiritual warfare right now, you know. When I come back to this movie, I'm going to do a lot of stuff like speaking on the Bible and stuff like that, what's going on with this thing, and reading scriptures and pulling it back into the movie, like what's really going on with this thing. So, yo, it's coming soon. Stay tuned. Appreciate it for people tuning in, watching your boy. Blake the Mike Mugen, Blake the Spike Spiegel, Blake the Final Form, Blake the Hitting Flows, Blake the Hitting Gems, Blake the Gap Tooth. I don't know what you want to call him, but whatever you want to call him, just as long as you put the Blake before red, bang. And I'm off on to the next one, yo. Peace. Much love.